there to get people prepared. Let's go overseas. It's been a long time coming, but within days, international tourists will be arriving here in Australia, with travellers from Singapore allowed to visit from Sunday. It's Australia's first pandemic travel corridor since a similar deal ended with New Zealand.
And the tourism industry is responding with a big new campaign. Southeast Asia correspondent Anne Barker reports.
From Sunday, a new travel bubble will begin in earnest as Australia opens its borders to Singapore.
Australia is open.
Tourism Australia has responded with a $4 million campaign to lure tourists from what's one of Australia's biggest inbound markets.
And it's yours to explore. There are cities to discover, stars to sit under.
Television ads will begin rolling out in Singapore to encourage them to travel, if only to New South Wales and Victoria initially. Singaporeans spent more than $1.5 billion in Australia in 2019, second only to travellers from the US. Tourism Australia says already flights from Singapore are filling fast.
As soon as the announcement of the borders opening happened, bookings bounced back by 25% of pre-pandemic levels. So we know the demand's there, and we know that they're going to get on the plane as soon as they possibly can.
Travellers both ways, of course, will have to be double vaccinated and will no longer have to quarantine on arrival. 85% of Singapore's population has had 2 doses, though cases there have surged in recent months, and waning protection from the jab raises the risk that some travellers could still bring the virus into Australia. Nevertheless, authorities and health experts on both sides say it's time to open up.
Anne Barker there from our Southeast Asia correspondent. Let's get more on one of the